Hello and welcome to Edin Revit tutorials. In this Revit tutorial, I would like to show you how to create a beam parameter with which you can automatically show overhead hidden lines on the floor plan below. Actually, while working on one of the projects, I noticed that if the cut plan intersects one of the model elements of the family, then the annotation elements of that family will also be visible, such as detail lines or field region, even if there is some element that cover that family. Even if the cut plan intersects the model line of the family, the result is the same. And now I will show you how this parameter works. Here we have a beam structure that I created for this tutorial. These beams are on the first floor and we want to show the hidden overhead lines of this beam to the ground floor. And I will show you how to create a parameter with which you can just turning on you can show all the hidden lines of the complete structure to the floor below. In this case, this is the ground floor. Now you can see we have hidden lines, and I will show you how this parameter works. You can see when I turn off, the overhead lines disappear. It is very useful parameter, especially when you have a complex structure with beams. Okay. Now I will open all windows so you can see from first floor view, ground floor view, and from sections. On the section you can see we have here first floor and our beams are on the first floor. Here is 3D. From here you can see the structure. This parameter can be used for any family. For example, I use this parameter also for the windows when I want to show the windows in cases where the building is buried in the ground. I use the same parameter. With one click, I show all the windows, all hidden lines of the windows. And here I will use the existing beam that doesn't have this parameter. For example, this one is good for this tutorial. And now I will edit the family of this beam. Okay. I will close the other windows. We need only the family window to be opened. Here is the floor plan. Okay. Just to show you how this parameter works, we are going to add the model element in this case that will be the model line. But just to show you here on the floor plan we have cut plan. So our model element should be cutted with this with this cut plan, so overhead hidden lines be visible in this floor plan. Why model line? I will show you. I will tell you the reason when I start with modeling. Now, just to repeat, this cut plan should intersect with the model line that we will add on the beam family. In that case, annotation elements such as fill regions and hidden lines will be visible in the view that can be floor plan view or section or elevation view. In all these views, the hidden lines will be visible. And here we have the model line. I just need to open the elevation view. Okay. This one is good enough. And here I will add the reference plan. Then I will add the dimension line. But before that, I need to change the units of measurement. Okay, I'm using centimeters. And here we will add the parameter for length of the model line that we are going to add in this elevation view of the family. Okay, just to see how is parameter works. Okay, it's great. And now I will add the model line. From here I need to choose the right elevation, and this is the hint. And okay, all right, this one. Yes, this is the right elevation. And now I'm drawing the model line, and I will choose to be the invisible line, because I don't want this line to be visible in any view of the project. Okay, also from here I will, great, the detail levels are turned off for fine and medium. Okay. All right. And now I will align this invisible model line to the reference plan, and just to see if changes of the model line follow the reference plan. Yes, it's working. It's working great. And now I'm going on the just to repeat, this cut plan we will cut the model line we added to the elevation view of the family. Just to show you, I will open the preview. I will turn on the preview. Our model line is not visible in fine and middle detail levels. Actually, it's invisible detail line, but sometimes it is visible in the project. It won't be visible on the PDF file, but in the project it can be visible sometime. And now on the floor plan of the family, I will add the hidden line. I will add the hidden lines that I want to be visible on the floor below the beams. Okay, I lock them to the reference plans of the beams, so changes of the beam will so the changes of the beam will affect the changes of the hidden lines. And I will add the parameter for visibility. Yes, no parameter. Okay, I will call it overhead lines. Overhead lines. Okay. And here, this is our AB. I call this parameter AB. You can call it in the way you wish. And I just changed this parameter to be below the others. Here also we have our headlines where I will move them to the dimensions. Okay. And here we are going to need one parameter more, because we will create the formula. In the formula we will write, if the overhead lines parameter is turned on, then the length of the invisible model line will be enough to floor cut plan to intersect with floor cut plan. As I said before, the condition for hidden lines to be visible in the floor plan below is for that floor plan to intersect with the model element of the family, in this case from the model element of beam family. I create the parameter for length and call it line. And now we will add the formula. Okay, conditional formula: if overhead lines then line, then 5 centimeter. This means if overhead lines are turned on, then AB will be long as line. But if overhead lines is turned off, then the AB will be 5 centimeter. The invisible line can't be 0, so here I could write the 2 centimeter, 1 centimeter, but 5 centimeter is quite enough. The point is that the invisible line we added in the family won't be long enough for intersect with floor plan below. Okay. we have here a problem. I must write exactly as it is. Lines or headlines. It must be overhead. Is it? Yes, it must be overhead lines. Okay. Now it works. Okay, it's great. And that's it. Our parameter is ready. We just need to turn off this part here. Okay. And now we can load our family to the project. This is first floor plan and the beam is visible here. Now we will edit type. I need, this is not long enough, as I said before. From here you can see our first floor is on 9 meters. So our invisible model line in the family must be longer. Here is the cut plan of the ground floor. And just to show you, okay, from here I will change the units, centimeters. Our view range and the cut plan in the view range is on 120 centimeters. So our hidden line, our model line in the beam family must be longer. For now it is 600 centimeters. It can be 1000. And you can see now hidden lines are visible. Okay. When we turned off the overhead lines parameter, the hidden line model, the model line, invisible model line in the family will be 5 centimeters, and in that case cut plan won't intersect with the family and the hidden lines won't be visible. The principle is works in that way, and you can use this parameter for any family you want, for windows, for furnitures, for steel beams, and for any family you need. I think this is quite handy parameter. As you can see, when I turned off the overhead lines parameter, the hidden lines or overhead lines disappear. Okay. Now I will close the unnecessary windows and from view I will open tile views, so you can see here we have first floor, here we have section, 3D, and ground floor. We want hidden lines to be visible on ground floor. Okay, now I will turn on the parameter and voila. I like this parameter very much. It's make my life, it's make my Revit working life much easier. And now I will turn on the parameter for overhead lines in this family too, and you can see the hidden lines are visible. Here is the length of the model invisible line in the family. When we turn off, the length is 5 centimeter, as we add in the formula. Okay. That's all for this tutorial. As I said before, this is one very handy parameter, and it make your work in Revit much easier. And you can use this parameter for any family you want. For windows, furnitures, for steel beams, and for other families. I hope that this will be helpful for you. And only one thing more left. Please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share my works with your friends and colleagues. That's all for this tutorial. See you in the next one.